We start with 1 hour chart. First of all, if we refer to our analysis in my last video, we mentioned if we get any reversal, any trade setup for buy with the breakout of this line, we take the trade. But as you can see, the price broke down. There was no trade setup. And as you can see, the price reversed. This is the important why we are looking for the trade setup. Okay. And we don't need to get the trade setup every time. We just follow the chart. Whenever we see the trade setup, we take the trade. If not, we just let it go. Because if anyone get the trade from here, now they see this reversal. Okay, this is the point. This is the reason we do the analyzing, and this analyzes, and we're looking for the proper trade setup that can give us a good trade, not any trade setup that for the because based on lower time frame 15 minutes we can get the trade setup, but right now we're looking at the 1 hour and higher time frame. Okay, again, as we can see, the price broke, but there was no trade setup and simply the price reverse. This is the importance why we need to look for the trade setup, because we mentioned we can look at this flat, and most of the charts we have the flat relative to the previous move. And the best thing is if the price can retest the previous low, then any reversal from there, we can take the trade. And in this case, we move to higher time frame, we move to daily chart. And even based on daily chart, since the price was within this move I mentioned, if we want to look for buy, we have to be really careful because it can turn to a deeper correction as what we get. Okay, now I want to see how we can look for trade. In this case, we move to 4 hour chart. As we mentioned, based on 1 hour chart, we're looking for the flat. And if this the price retests the previous low, then any reversal from there we can take the trade, because we want to confirm this flat in relative to this move is finished and we get the last move. All right, can we expect this one turn to a more complex? Yes, we can get one move up. That means we will have 1, 2, 3 more complex flat before we get the one more draw. Okay, that's why if the price continue from here, retest the break the previous low, we can confirm this move is this flat is finished. But right now still we cannot. That's why we cannot look for trade. If we get the reversal, we will take it. But if the price reverse without retesting the 540, that means still we can expect to get one move up. This one turn to internal flat, internal correction in relative to this for last move. Okay, now we want to see how we can look for trade if we move to 1 hour chart. The only times is, as we mentioned, if we want to look for trade, if we get the right now, if we get any reversal, like we take the trade, and with the breakout of desktop, which is 607.5, we start to manage. Because if the price reverse from here without retesting the previous low, either here or this one, anywhere in this range, we consider this one turn to internal correction for one move up in relative to this move. That means we'll have this one correction in relative to the first and last for one more drop. That's why we want to look for trade. If this the price continue and retest, maybe consider this one 530, any range and any price within the 540 and 530, we can consider this move already is finished, because most of the charts we have this flat. Okay, anyway, it doesn't mean if we get the reversal from here we won't take the trade. We take the trade, but we consider as a short term. That means still we are within this corrective move. Okay, that's why if we get any reversal from here, we will take the trade with the breakout of this top, the previous top, we start to manage. All right, as I mentioned how we're looking at this, but if this one we drop and break the previous low, then any reversal we can take the trade. And one more thing, we are not going to have entry below this. We want to see the breakout of the previous low, and then we want to see how deep it can go. Then any reversal we take the trade. Anyway, just now we're looking at this. If we get any reversal from here, we consider as a short-term trade. And if the price is going to drop, we are not going to sell. All right, unless we see the deeper correction, because the reason is we don't want to sell at the bottom of this corrective or this flat. If we want to sell, let the price reverse after the price tag the previous top, which is this one, may from be considered from for sell from there. Not, we are not going to sell at this level. Okay, anyway, right now the only thing is if we get any reversal similar to what we get here and a sharp move correction of lag, we consider we look for the short term buy. In this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share.